What? Huh? Oh! Hello! Oh! Today must be Saturday! Hi, Perspective! Welcome to the adventure! Sorry about that. I was just taking a little nap. I promise I'm awake now. And wait, where's Aurora? Come here, Aurora! Come here, girl! Come here! Good girl, Aurora. You came right when I called you. Welcome to our first regularly scheduled programming thing. I've got an agenda here. I'd let you see it, but that would be like spoilers or something. You know, spoilers. Anyways, so first things first, I want to talk about something I recently read. It was a short story called The Yellow Wallpaper. The Yellow Wallpaper was about a girl named Jane who lived with her husband, and she had recently gone through some anxiety, nervousness, and depression. As her husband was a doctor, and he diagnosed her with this, and he prescribed the rest cure, which was very popular back in the early, I want to say 1800s, but it might have been the 1900s. I'm leaning towards the 19s. I should do research before I start talking, but it's too late now. Anyway, so she and her husband went out into the country for the summer, and she was living in this house. And for those of you who don't know what the rest cure was, it was the belief that women, as the fairer sex, had to rest more. And so what they would do is, if they got sick or weren't feeling well, they would simply be locked up. They'd lock them in a room, and they weren't allowed to paint or draw or read, and they were supposed to limit their intellectual stimulation to like nothing. They were only supposed to see other people for like 2 hours a day, and basically they were supposed to just be bored and look at the walls all day. And that's what this woman is doing in the story, except for she's cheating the rest cure. She's keeping a journal, and this journal is her record of experiences and what she's doing and how she's not going insane. But she is going insane. She just doesn't realize it. And what happens is she's going along, and as time passes, she's looking at the wallpaper, and it's this nasty yellow color. It's the print, it's ugly, it's hideous. And by the end of the story, she's come all the way around to actually believing that she is part of the wallpaper. That she has to escape the wallpaper by ripping out of it. And she rips all the wallpaper off the walls, and she's completely mad. And her husband comes in, sees what she's become, and he faints at the end of the story, which I think is a metaphor for her killing him. And then she goes around and around the room, and she's circling the room, crawling on all fours, so much to the point where she scuffed the wall in a continuous loop all the way around. And every time she makes a lap, she has to crawl over her husband. And that's where the story leaves us, with her being completely insane, circling the room, crawling all over her dead husband. And the rest of the place, I assume. The tragedy of this story is its shocking basis in fact. A lot of women in the 19th century were confined to their rooms with the rest cure that was supposed to help them feel better, when really all it did was make them worse. They got worse depression and worse anxiety and nervousness, and the loneliness compounded upon them. I have a friend who is an Australian, and he said that she was gaslighted, and that's like an Australian term for forcing dependency. I think that the husband unknowingly was brainwashing her, because her name was not Jane originally. It was something else. We're never told what it was, at least in the version I read. But she went completely insane. She was tore down to the fundamental animal inside of her that has nothing. She's completely gone. And The Yellow Wallpaper was obviously written as a story to try to change this. And the author, who was a feminist, was launching the short story at the guy who invented the rest cure and was popularizing it, saying, hey, this isn't working. This is making it worse. Please stop. So that's The Yellow Wallpaper. Now you don't have to read it. And frankly, it was a really confusing story, and I didn't really figure it out until like the class actually was going and we were talking about it, and even then it was still confusing. And much better story to read. Read The Hobbit. It makes a lot more sense. Look, The Hobbit's right here. Read that. It was entertaining, straightforward. There were some metaphors in there, but it was still good. So, that's the yellow wallpaper in a nutshell. Let's move on to the next segment. Hello, I'm here in the outside. It's kind of a strange place. I know that most of us people who live on the internet don't come out here very often, so I thought I would, since it's a semi-nice day, lots of shade, lots of sun. Speaking of shade, my American Thought and Culture professor the other day said something terribly interesting to me. He said, is the shadow of a tree, which I'm currently sitting in, any less real than the actual tree itself? That got me thinking. What? Because, you know, you can go over and you can touch that tree. I can punch the tree, I can try to chop down the tree, I can do a lot of things to the tree. But I can't really touch the shadow. I can't smell the shadow, I can't poke the shadow with a stick, but I can feel the shadow, because it's cooler in the shadow. So, is the shadow any less real than the tree? I don't know. I don't think it is. You don't really consider a shadow being as a thing that can be real or not real, do you? But, then again, you never would. Because it's a shadow. It's just something that's there. You don't necessarily explain it. You don't think, oh look, that's where something's blocking the path of light. But at the same time, you kind of got to think about it. What if shadows somehow have like a physical form? What defines thingness? Is a shadow any less real than a tree? I interrupted the program. Me from the future here, and I just found this cool clip, and I just thought you all would enjoy this. And then at the end, we have another surprise.
Oh. Hello, and welcome to the instructional hide-and-seek video with Turtle, the hide-and-seek master. Where is Turtle anyway?
Hi, I'm Turtle, the hide-and-seek master. Today, we're going to learn how to be really good in hide-and-go-seek. Sir, will you get off of this couch? This is already a taken hiding spot.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shall leave.
Thank you.
Hello, my name's Turtle and I'm a hide-and-seek master. You didn't see me hiding behind this tree. That's because I followed the basic rules of hiding. Always make sure you hide in a place where you are fully concealable. As you can see, you cannot see me while I'm behind this tree. If I try to hide behind this sign, I cannot see you, but you can still see me. If I hide behind this bush, I am not hidden at all. That is the most common mistake of the amateur hide-and-go-seek player, is they hide in too obvious of a spot.
When
in a large empty space, avoid hiding in the obvious hiding spots. When playing hide and seek, avoid hiding in groups. While groups can be fun and provide great entertainment, oftentimes your partner will sneeze, or laugh, or giggle, or do some other ridiculous thing that will get you found. That is bad. When you're hiding, make sure that all of you is hidden, not just the most of you.
Ha! I found you!
Remember, kids, if they didn't catch you, it doesn't count.
I can't see you, you can't see me. 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 I can't see you, I can't see me.
It is now time for Pickup Line of the Week. Today's pickup line was submitted by my little sister because she told it to me, and I'm stealing it from her. So, here we go. On a scale of 1 to America, how free are you tonight? Leave your response down in the comments and submit pickup lines for next week's show. Thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and have a great day. Hey, me from the future again. I hope you enjoyed that hide-and-go-seek clip that I threw in there for you. And here's one more little bonus clip. It's about 3 seconds long. But at the end of this clip, the show will end, so please don't forget to actually like, share, and comment this video. Make sure you talk and share with all your friends so that other people can enjoy the awesome adventure that we're having. So, goodbye.
Cut.